Sally, Bunny, and Tails' girlfriend Tara were all waiting at the docks for the ices to show. Sally had her hands clasped in front of her while Bunny held her and Tara paced impatiently. "It's all right, Sally girl. They're safe and sound now," said Bunny, trying to comfort Sally. I know, Bunny," Sally said, looking up at her friend. "Since I've been so worried." Tara pointed at the sea. "Look, there they are!" she squealed. The ship smoothly pulled into the small harbor, and in a few minutes it pulled up to the dock. Crewmen on both piers and ship were tossing lines to one another, tying the ship down and securing it. A small loading ramp rolled out to the ship and connected with a small thump. Sonic, Tails, and Amy offloaded, with Captain Pelletier behind them. Sonic ran up to Sally, lifted her up, swinging her around and hugging her tight. Tails and Tara were wrapped up in each other, snuggling fondly. Bunny also hugged Sonic when Sally finally let go. "Good to see you again, Sugar Hedgehog," exclaimed Bunny. Sonic shook his head. "Well, we all had quite an adventure." He turned around to Amy, who was standing out the side. "This is Amy Rose, daughter of Dr. Ed Rose, the guy you were going to see." Sally regarded with a small pink hedgehog. "Why did you bring her with you?" Sonic took Sally aside. "Listen, her dad's disappeared and she's very upset over it. Dr. Rose was the guy working on the Mega Power Ring. The two might be connected," he whispered. Sally oohed and walked over to the little girl. "Hello there, Amy. My name is Sally. You're welcome to stay with us as long as you like." She smiled down at her. Amy did not say anything or even look at her, but she trotted over to Sonic and clutched him as if looking for protection. "Hey kid, it's okay. Sal's my gal. We'll take care of you until you find your dad." He smiled at her. "You want to ride to the castle?" He must have heard the sound in the back. She scrambled back to his shoulders, smiling at Sally, rocketed out towards the castle. Sally looked after him shocked, until he ran back up, laughing. He skipped to Sally in his arms and raced off again. Captain Pilato was about to turn around and board his ship when a firm hand stopped him. He turned to find himself looking down into Bunny's soft, smiling face. "Listen, Sugar, I just want to thank you personally for rescuing Tails and Sonic," she said, pulling him down and kissing him on the cheek. Pilato blushed at the contact and bowed to Bunny as he left with Tails and Tara, waving back to him. Later in the night, in Sonic and Sally's room, woo! Sally stood looking out the window at the moon. His light was being diffused by the white of rainfall. Sonic was talking to Uncle Chuck at the bedside computer. "Listen, Unc, I didn't get you the part you wanted. The guy you sent us to see is gone," he said. "What do you mean it's gone?" "This is bad, Sonic. I needed that part for the Mega Power Ring. Without it, the ring can't be used," said Uncle Chuck, his face looking both upset and worried. "What's so special about this gizmo anyway? Can't you build another?" he asked. Uncle Chuck shook his head. "No, Sonic. Without the CCM, the ring's energy can't be controlled. The ring would possibly explode or worse. And I don't have the resources to build another module that powerful." "Well, I'm sorry, Unc," apologized Sonic. Uncle Chuck's face softened. "Don't worry, Sonic. You did the best you could. Talk to you tomorrow. Uncle Chuck out." The screen darkened, and Sonic pushed the terminal away on his swing arm. He went over to the side of the bed, trying to remove his sneakers. "Darn sneaks, they're ruined," he moaned, finally removing his sneaker and looking at him forlornly. The sole was starting to come away from the tops, and the material was looking very ragged. "My swims in the water must have damaged them," mumbled Sonic, throwing his sneaker into a corner. He stalked down the wall and made a wet, messy pile. His other suit joined it first, after he was finished motioning after that one too. Sally turned her head slightly. "I've never been so scared of losing you as I was today," she said sadly. Sonic stood up and walked beside her, also leaning on the sill. "Aw, Sal, you know I'll never leave you," he said softly, regarding the night sky. "That's not what I meant," she said, turning her head away. "This is the first time I was ever afraid you weren't coming back to me. When I heard your boat was smashed in the water and they couldn't find you," she broke down, quietly sobbing. Sonic put an arm around her and held her tight. "Oh, Sonic," she cried, looking at him. He went down to her wet, glistening eyes. He couldn't find anything to say to her, so he started lightly scratching her neck. Sally's crying became softer as Sonic worked his fingers into her fur. She sighed softly, leaning her head against Sonic's shoulder, as he moved his hands under her purple vest and rubbed her back, ruffling the fur there. She moaned, and Sonic looked up at Sonic again, looked down and kissed her, and then hugged her hard. He could still feel her trembling against him, so he gently picked her up in his arms, moved away from the window, and shutting the light as he did so.
Now let's not get nosy, bub!
Darn you, Trixie! Meanwhile, a few floors down, another couple were talking quietly. Tails and Tara sat on his bed, discussing the adventure he had. Tara had thrown her arms around Tails, refusing to let go so much.
Oh, Tails, I missed you so much,
she said, her voice muffled by his neck. Tails tried to loosen his arms so he could breathe.
You worry about me too much, you know?
He gasped, finally extricating himself from her grip. He put his arm around her and held her paw.
Nothing on Mobius could keep me coming back to you,
he said, looking down at her hand. Tara blushed and turned away, her golden cheeks turning red.
Oh, Tails, you always know what to say to me.
She turned back to him.
But you really shouldn't be taking all these chances like this. What would happen if you never came back to me?
Tails waved her worries away.
Yeah, what happened? Sonic will see that.
Tara frowned.
Think of it again. You always expect Sonic to come around and rescue you, save you from yourself. You've been so reckless lately, Tails. I'm worried about you.
Tails got angry.
For years they treated me like a kid, a baby. Now I'm older, I can do what I want. You know, I rarely get to go on adventures with Sonic and the others when we were battling Robotnik. Now I'm older, I can. I need to show I can take care of myself, and Sonic helps out with that.
I think you realize that now, Tails, whispered Tara. You don't have to prove anything to them, or to me. I know the real Tails. Loving, kind, responsible. A fox girl anyone girl would want. She laid her hand on his chest, and then shook her head. A fox I want. They stood like that for several minutes. Tara's head on Tails' chest. He looked at her, stroking her golden hair. He sighed lightly and reached down across her hand.
You know, this hand looks kind of bare. I think I have something to remedy that.
He walked over to the dresser, leaving Tara looking confused. He pulled open the door. He came back to her.
I think this looks nice,
he said, slipping a golden ring on her finger. Tara gasped at it and looked down.
Tara McKelborn?
Oh, you say that, but no. I still think it's Tara Boboski, he said, grasping both her hands in his and staring deep into her eyes.
Will you marry me?
Tara swallowed twice, trying to make her voice work. Tears came to her eyes as she flung her arms again around Tails.
Yes, I will,
she said excitedly.
Oh, I love you, Tails.
Tails looked at her chin.
And I love you, always,
he said, and kissed her. And then they were about to have sex, but then they spent 3 pages talking about why they shouldn't, and I'm sorry, I'm still reliving memories of Francis and Robert. Bunny was in the children's sleeping room, reading a bedtime story to Scooter, Sarah, Caitlin, and Amy. They each wore fuzzy pajamas that covered them from toe to neck, and each was a different color. Scooter wore blue, Sarah wore brown, Caitlin wore white, and Amy wore pink. Bunny thought this was very amusing when she was dressing them for bed. Bunny herself wore a pink robe over her pajamas, with bunny head slippers. And the parades took the princess home, and they lived happily ever after, she said with Flores, and closed the book quietly. She placed it on a nightstand and stood up. She crossed over to the window, shutting it and closing the curtains. Looks like a big old storm tonight, she said, turning to the children. Now y'all shut your eyes and go to sleep. She tucked in all 3 of them and gave them kisses on their foreheads. When the kids had snuggled to the covers, she went to the door and dimmed the lights. Little darlings, good night, she whispered, quietly close the door. When the third bunny was gone, Scooter sat up in darkness. Sarah and Caitlin did as well.
Sleep didn't sing us a lullaby tonight,
said Caitlin's little heart tone in her voice. Scooter nodded his head.
Yeah, wonder why.
Sarah turned to her friend.
Caitlin, didn't your mom have to rescue today?
She said half excitedly.
Yeah,
screamed Caitlin.
So stuff fell on me, and Carl and Bass and Mama came and rescued us. Well, half of her turned into some robot or something.
Cool, Scooter said, catching herself afterward.
Keep quiet,
she whispered.
Mom and Dad are always rescuing each other in the old days.
Scooter turned to Amy.
How about your dad, Amy? Did he ever rescue you from anything?
Amy raised her head and pillow, her head spilling into her face. She said and pressed it away.
Well,
She said in a soft voice.
my dad once rescued me a long time ago from a bad person.
Scooter frowned. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm thinking of the CNC.
Was he an evil wizard?
He asked. Amy shook her head flopping around.
No, he was a bad man who wanted to take me away from my dad because he felt my dad couldn't take care of me anymore because my mom left us. What happened? Well, dad took me and we ran away to the island and hid from the bad person. My dad was able to work out his inventions there and look after me. Boy, I hope my mom doesn't leave, says Gerd.
Caitlin nodded in agreement, by ears waggling.
Me too. Who sing me lullabies?
Amy turned to Caitlin.
My dad always used to sing me lullabies,
She said sadly.
Could you sing us one?
Said Scooter.
Please.
Amy nodded.
Okay, I can sing one my dad always sang to me. It's called...
Okay, let's see what I can pull out, people.
It's called Stay Gold. Seize upon that moment long ago. One breath away and there you will be. So young and carefree. Again you will see that place in time so gold. Steal away into that way back when you thought that all would last forever. But like the weather, nothing can ever and be in time. Stay gold. But can it be when we can see so vividly a memory? And yes, you say, so must a day to fade away and leave a ray of sun so gold. Life is but a twinkling of an eye, yet filled with sorrow and compassion, though not imagine all the things that happen will age too old, so gold.
I nearly get to use that song enough in these live reads. Amy finished her song softly, noticing the other children fast asleep. She turned her head and gazed out the window into the rain-soaked night. She wondered where her father was and hoped he was all right.